Jeremy Sockman here with a look at a movie that slipped by people once, but managed to not when it was re-released a few years later with a different ending. But were the people who enjoyed, or ignored, chilly scenes of winter right? Let's take a look. Charles, played by John Hurd, has a boring job and a candy bar addiction, but he's also got a hang-up over an ex, Laura, played by Mary Beth Hurt. Seems like she broke up with him a year earlier when she went back to her husband. While they might have bonded over dessert, trampolines, and a rocking chair, it was his being a bit too into her that scared her off.
You're prettier than she is.
And now I'm prettier than a porno star. You stop it.
What did I say? All I said was that you're
I
prettier.
am not prettier than she is. We go to a movie, you say I'm prettier than the movie stars. We go to the best restaurant in town, you say I'm a better cook than the chef. You have this exalted view of me, and I hate it.
Charles can't get behind the single life, so he's going to get Laura back by any means necessary. Those means include parking outside her house, meeting her in parking lots, ramming her front lawn tree with his car, buddying up to her friend Betty, even pretending to be a gay couple looking to buy a house from her husband. Uh-oh, nothing seems to work and he's sad. Then he finds out Laura left her husband and gets excited. Spoiler alert, she doesn't want to get back together with him either.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to talk about this. Please go home.
Will I see you again?
I'll call you.
Can I call you?
I wish you wouldn't. I promise I'll call.
Now, chilly scenes of winter most certainly did have scenes of winter, and I'm going to have to assume that it was cold outside when they filmed them. But what it also had was a message that might not be seasonally appropriate. You see, chilly scenes of winter wants to soften the image of the stalker by showing that they're really great guys at heart. Charles doesn't get the message that Laura is done with him. He starts to demonstrate a few questionable behaviors. For one, he calls her up out of the blue, follows her around, watches her pick up her kid at school, and even lies his way into her house. But that's just regular run-of-the-mill stalker behavior. He also builds a dollhouse replica of her house and acts out scenarios with toy versions of her and her family. That's not cute. That's weird.
Good night, Ox. Night, Laura.
Night, Charles.
Night, Sam. She'll have to go to a foster home.
The director of this one, Joan Micklin Silver, just wanted us to understand that Charles loved Laura. He's cute, funny, quirky, has a steady job and his own house. He cares about his mom. He's a regular catch. And yet, Laura won't give in. She's shown as having hang-ups and self-esteem issues, being unable to commit. It's by giving us a point of view where the stalker is the good guy that we ignore the reality of the situation. It tends to lead to, murder.
I'm going over to Dr. Davis's house tomorrow and I'm going to beat the shit out of him. And then I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Yikes! Foreshadowing?
I'm going to rape you.
So in the end, while chilly scenes of winter wanted to show us that weirdo exes who refuse to get the message are really just misunderstood and deserve that second chance, it's the tragic reality of the deluded dumped that gives me pause. Charles has a few signals that are laughed off, but it's by ignoring things like that people end up having their skin mounted on someone's wall. I'm Jeremy Sockman, giving the Stalkers or A-OK point of view movie that is Chilly Scenes of Winter a hard pass.
Laura, we're good together. We have fun together. But we don't even have to do anything. We have fun together. I love you. I want to marry you.